Bam, 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 bam. We live. We got a phone charger hooked up. We're not gonna go dead. We're close to the Wi-Fi, which is through this castle wall here. More like the outhouse of the castle wall. We got some good tobacco here, some Davidoff flake medallions. It's a good day. It's a great day. What up, Johnny 701? What up, Christian Conti, baby? What up, cuz? What up, Brian Kaufman, my man in the house? What's everybody doing? Everybody cleaning today? What's up, John Comer? My dog tuning in. Got that notification bell hit. What's up, Larry? What's up, guys? I'm over here gonna break me up a little pipe. Got my coffee going. Got to do some updating. Got some updating I'm doing to the course this morning. Doing some soft wash stuff, updating to the course this morning. I know I had a lot of guys asking some questions that I felt was relevant. What's up, Josh? What's up? What's up? What up, Better Call Paul? I like it, dude. That's nice. What's up, guys? What's up? Man, people wild right now. Jimmy Dudley. What's up, Billy? What's up, King? What's up, Robert? My man, Benji Brooks. What's up, dude? What's up, man? Arkansas Soft Wash Kids in the house. Williams, cuz. John, I don't have a monthly deal yet. You talking about like a continuity program for like info? Like coaching? I don't have that. But if you're talking about the website, bro, me and my brother have that website. There's probably, I don't know, they do it for HVAC. They do it for tons and tons and tons and tons of companies. Like, they do it for about, oh yeah, that one. Yes, that would benefit you. 174. Keep that fiver. Keep that fiver, dog. At the end of the year, you'll have $55. Something like that. I know it's too cheap. I told Chris he needs to go up. He did go up last year, $249 a month, but for everybody lean and mean, it's $174. Y'all welcome, cuz. There's guys that been with them since 04 still paying like $60 a month. Because in 2004, they were just getting started. And they've been with them that long. Still paying $60 a month, man. Because they don't go up. They're guaranteed not to go up for 3 years. Whenever you do the deal. So, the answer is yes. I hope all of you guys are doing great today. I hope the leads are coming in. The year is becoming fruitful after this... Arkansas Soft Wash Kids. My boy Sean built my lava box, and he's telling everybody, get your lava box or you're dead to us. Sean, post some of that stuff in the group, dude. Post some photos. I know you're building one out for our boy, I think it's Zach. I believe it's Zach. He got one the other day, got a lava box. Post that photo of the build, dude, up in the Lean and Mean group. So right now I'm plotting how to kill my neighbor's dog, okay? Because the dog does not shut up. You could probably hear him all day. And this is my favorite spot. And so when I have noise pollution that is coming into my favorite area, see, it starts to become a thing. It starts to become an energy break in my thought process. So maybe like, I don't know, like a hot dog and antifreeze, I don't know, something. I'm kidding, kind of. Dude, this Davidoff stuff. It's that flake tobacco, man. It's heavy. Dude, hunting dogs are the worst. Hunting dogs just don't shut up. I don't play with dogs, y'all. Look, I ain't the person, cuz. Look, I love my dogs, man. I love them. But they dogs. They ain't people. I don't act like they people. They are part of the family. But if they ain't gonna bark when a robber comes, I don't really have no need for him. If they ain't gonna tear his arm off, what's the point? Why do we have this animal sucking up our resources? But he's cute and he loves on us. Yeah. He wouldn't survive 24 hours in the wild with a bunch of coyotes. He's a liability. I think the next dog I'm going to get's a Belgian Malinois. I've always wanted one. What up, Jason? Gulf Coast. Fern, man, you solved the problem, dude. Dude, $1,000 is pretty normal for an LLC setup. So, I mean, if it's 300, you know, make sure it's done right, dude. That's all I can say. I don't care what it costs as long as that shit's done right. Like, I don't want to have to come back because of some terminology that wasn't added in. Dude, when it comes to legal stuff, man, I've learned, because you guys know, if you followed me long enough, I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees over the span of my life. It's been a fun little road, and I've learned a lot. One thing I have learned is that a good attorney is worth every single cent. Every single cent. Man, oh man, it is never not. And I thought the opposite, you know, for a while. It's like, man, it's so expensive hourly. You know, my music attorney was about $300 to $400 an hour, but he was Taylor Swift's attorney. He was Miranda Lambert's attorney. He was a bunch of different heavy hitters' attorney, and but he was very gracious with me, because when I left the industry, he kind of just washed it for me. I still owe him money. Still gonna pay him back one day, but he was like, dude, I'm throwing this bill out. You know, you don't owe me anything. If you want to pay me one day, that's great. If you don't, cool. But find just good people who are good attorneys. He soft washed it. He bleached it, bro. He lava boxed it. I'm not mad about the wind, but it's creating a little issue. Yo, what up? What up? What up, ominous 8 GPMs? Google Ads Management. Jeremy? Is that how you say your name? Jeremy with a G? That's unique. You know, sometimes I think, I'm like, man, you know, your neighbors are your neighbors, you know. Everybody's neighbor's got a little thing. Everybody's got a little thing that you don't like, you know. Everybody's unique, man. Everybody's got their own thing. This one, it used to be, what was it? I'd have a bunch of hippies parking in front of my damn driveway. That was the problem. I had a bunch of hippies parking in front of my driveway. And I wasn't cool with that, because I had to get this truck out. But, you know, now it's the dogs. So it doesn't really matter. So, look, I have my own stuff. I guarantee you they are not happy when that 6.5 cranks up every morning. Though what I would say is, you know, hey, look, the world's up. You got to wake up, hippie. It's time to wake up. It's time to go to work. So I would say that too. But if it's beyond 8 a.m., If it's beyond 8, the world is free game. All right? If it's beyond 8 a.m., we cranking the thing up. All right? We're going to crank the 454 up. It's 8 a.m., dude. The world is up. The sun is up. It's not 7 a.m. It's not 6. It's not 5, right? The sun is up. The world, the light is shining, and people are plowing some fields right now, all right? We got to get up. That's how I think. You can't be tiptoeing through the tulips all the time, all right? Eventually, it starts to get ridiculous, all right? My dog, Dave Randall's my boy. Dave's in the course. Dave came to Wash-A-Thon, dropping a $7,300 strip mall bid this morning. Lean and mean, come on. I'm gonna send out another email to you guys in the course here soon. Ask you a few questions, some stuff that you want to see in there. I got a Stucco cleaning request to my email. Probably gonna put that in there. I got some soft wash tip stuff I'm gonna put in there. Personal stuff that I use. What else am I gonna put in there? Put in there a bunch of shit. My buddy Billy Davidson, he is killing it. If you're in the group, you know Billy, probably. Billy does about, I don't know, $5,600 a week cleaning dumpsters. He's got his ratios. He has a chemical ratio PDF, 2 PDFs, a batch mix PDF for roofs, and a chemical ratio for like downstream and XJet. He's going to be selling those. I think they're $39 right now. He's going to $75 because he's adding content to it. It's like super underpriced. The other stuff is his dumpster cleaning videos, dude. Like, he's super detailed, how to price them, how to clean them. He's adding to that. Currently, it is $19, bro. Like, and he's going to go to $50 because, well, he's talked to me. And I'm like, Billy, we ain't charging this $19 no more, cuz. Hey, we're going up. The price, as my boy Mike Killiam says, price gotta go up. Price gotta go up, dude. Some of this knowledge, man, will change the game for you, right? Like, that's what I think. I think in terms of, like, how much can a man make with this knowledge? And if I know, Jimmy, thank you, bro. Absolutely, MTH, you do, bro. That's how I think. I charge just based on, hell yeah, cutting edge. Got that Billy's mix ratio guide. Absolutely, bro. And you probably got the roof mix in there too because you bought it early. What's up, Ban the Man? Dude, yeah, that's just how I think. I think in terms, like, I think for most people, college is a joke. I think for most people, it's not the right formula. I just think it's what we've been told to do. And sadly, we do follow that. And I was in that place for much of my life. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was going to college. You know, I was playing music. Buddy convinced me to go to Nashville. Lived in Nashville, did music for like 10 years. Josh, man. Hey, bro. You know what? We just all got to be who we are, man. And you know what the good thing is, dude? I think that everybody here can make it. I think that's the difference. The difference in somebody who you just got to be willing to believe that there is no scarcity. I don't believe there's any scarcity, man. I believe there's so much money out there that we just got to set up systems to herd that money our direction. And you're never going to be taught that by no, like, well, hey, nobody at your high school knew how to do that. Okay. What does it say in Glengarry Glen Ross? You drove a Hyundai to get here tonight. I drove an $80,000 BMW. That's my name. And some people will be like, oh, that person's an asshole. Well, maybe you should learn something from that guy. Maybe, just once, you should put your insecurity in your little file cabinet and say, that guy could teach me something. Those are the people I like. I love them guys, man. Look, I love the guys. I'm trying to get close to the guys that are sitting on the freaking yacht bragging about how many billions they just invested. Like that. Because here's the thing. What I found is as you go up the spectrum of guys who make money, all right, they all love their family. They all love their kids. They're just a guy going through this life, just making things happen. That's it. It's got nothing to do with anything else. It's just like, man, you know what? Sometimes you need to pat yourself on the back. And I recommend patting yourself on the back just a little more often than the average bear. I don't believe in false modesty. I don't believe in false humbleness. I don't believe all. I believe that is the devil. I believe that is actually the devil incarnate. Whatever you want to call the devil, okay? All right? That's what I believe he is. I believe he says, go on, hey. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Sola. I can't even pronounce your name. Yep. Eric, see, Josh, that's why you killing it, bro. I don't know. If I'm honest, man, where I grew up, dude, you are considered to be one of the crowd. If you, they call it humbling yourself. All right? Humbling yourself. I call it a cesspool of mediocrity. That's what I call it. It just is what it is. Hey, we can shine it up with whatever you like. You know what I mean? We can always shine it. Let's shine it. Shine it. He's a good little... Oh, yeah, he goes to church and he loves Jesus and he ain't got no fucking confidence. It's just like shine it up. Shine it up. Eventually you just come down to it, bro. Right? You come down to it and you're like, can you close? Can you? That's it. If you can't close, then nothing else matters. Nothing matters. Now, see, Dave, you get it, dude. You get it. That's what it is, bro. But I got to give you an extreme to get most people out of that peanuts. I got to give you the extremes. All right? Look, if I came at you and you were, because pricing is a big thing in our industry. Guys struggle with pricing. Most guys undercut themselves. It's facts. I've seen it hundreds of thousands of times. And that's why my initial PDF was built how it was built. Is because I saw a giant void in the marketplace to show you how to close higher ticket jobs. That's why it addressed a need. All right. That's why 4,000, 4,500 people have gotten that thing at this point. I mean, 20 to 30 people get the PDF a day. All right. So the thing is pricing is obviously a problem, pricing is just based on confidence and herd mentality. I'll have people say that I can't get those prices in my area. And I was like, well, maybe that's the case. Maybe that is true. I had people tell me that about Nashville when I first got started. And I still have guys around my city tell me the same thing. They're saying that they can't get the prices. They're amazed that they can't even fathom the prices that I get on the regular. So you really have to understand where the spectrum is, okay? All right? Hey, you the man, Ricky Nelson. I love to hear it, bro. So it all comes down to what's called a self-selection bias, where you start thinking that your own thoughts are reality. All right? Your brain will start justifying your thoughts and making them real in your own mind. You're like, yep, I see, I didn't close those first 5 jobs. So therefore, people ain't gonna pay more than $300 for a house wash. No, maybe you just suck at selling. Like, maybe it ain't got nothing to do with the price. Maybe you just don't know how to sell. Like, that's it, right? Because there's guys in my city. I'll see them filling up the bleach tank, okay? I'll see them, and they're charging $200, $250 for a house wash. I don't remember the last time I charged $250 for a house wash. I don't remember the last time I ever did that. It was probably a long time ago. I mean, it's just like, but they're in the same city, the same money, same stuff is around here. But dude, this is something that permeates the industry. I'm sure it permeates lawn care, landscape. I'm sure it permeates any service industry where it's, you know, guys come from a blue collar mentality and they're trying to figure out how to be business owners, and they come from not much and they're trying to learn how to price things and how to sell. They're not salesmen, but they have to be because it's just the nature of the beast. So if you can up your game, up your sales game, all right, if you can get better at that, you can start closing some of that stuff. Now, all right, so here's where it gets hairy. All right, I'm going to say something to you. Because see, Wayne's going to sit here and spew it on me, buddy. I don't believe you, cuz. You may not be able to get my prices in that part of Georgia, but you can get a high ticket price for the area of Georgia. Okay? Otherwise, here's the thing, dude. If I can't make more, if I can't, with getting my sales skills to a place that is much, much better than where I was, right? If I don't study, if I don't invest in that, I'm going to stay sucking, all right? And if I can't get myself better, all right, then why am I pressure washing? See, people think that, like, just because I'm in this game don't mean I won't make a shift. I've made life shifts many times before. It's not fun, but if I can't get enough in a certain, like, dude, I'm gonna tell you, if you lived in middle Alabama, right? There's parts of middle Alabama up Highway 43, there ain't nothing. There's nothing out there. There's literally nothing. There's like it's like an old 1920s area where there was some stuff going on in the 20s and maybe some farming, and there's like a little town, and you go through miles and miles of field and you get into this little town, a little square, abandoned buildings, some single wide trailers. Don't start a pressure washing company there. Do something else. Move away. Move away. Do something else. Don't do that there. Don't do pressure washing there. Maybe there's a better idea. See, y'all never thought on the pressure washing channel I'd sit there and tell you not to pressure wash. Look, find the profitable niche. All right? Find the profitable thing. All right? And David, you may have to live in like the Tuscaloosa area, dude, because that's the area you may have to really get in with the school. Figure out like how to get in with that money center. All right? That money flow. You ain't gonna be doing shit out in freaking, what is it, Thomasville. You ain't doing nothing out there, bro. Way down there, Jackson. There ain't nothing there. So don't pressure wash. It's a bad idea. All right? Pressure washing is a luxury service for most people. Unless it's a commercial environment where they have a liability. And then you and I both know most commercial environments, they're like, oh, I'll figure it out. They like push it all the way until somebody's about to trip on some algae, and then they do it. Unless it's a wealthy area of town, you know. Where I'm from, that's what they do. They push it, man. It's just like how to not spend anything. That's how a lot of people are, right? in those rural areas. But my brother is kind of breaking the mold. There's my brother down in South Alabama. Pierce is stealing shit out of Baton Rouge now. Pierce got a big deal out in Baton Rouge. He's coming to take some of that money over there. He's going to travel all the way from Daphne, Alabama, and go make about 20 grand in a week over in Baton Rouge. All right? So, what does that say? Some of you guys that are in some of those rural areas, why aren't you optimized for other parts? Right? Other areas. Man, that's tough, dude. So, all right. So I know y'all come back because I just gonna tell you the damn truth. All right, that's what it is. I don't have time to do anything else. I'm reading it. You the man, dude. Damn, son. Hey, Monroe, you killing it over there, bro. You killing it. There is a niche for something in your area, all right? For something that you can, what I call sheepdogging. I'm sheepdogging this money. I'm going to go herd this money over to me. I'm going to go herd it. All right? Pressure washing can be that. But I'm going to tell you, man, if I lived in Thomasville, Alabama, I wouldn't be pressure washing. If I lived in Thomasville, Alabama, I wouldn't be living there long. All right? Because it's just, I love them. I love my people, but look, we got to get this money, man. I'll come back. I'll come back for the cookout. What up, Matt Doe? You know what I'm saying? Wayne, where do you live? What part of Georgia? Danny, I love to hear it, dude. Excellent. Yeah, man, eventually you start learning some of the ways to kind of herd money. Look, I ain't at the top of this. I'm figuring it out every single day, man. I'm figuring it out. Can I sell? Yes. Do I have the confidence? Look, I don't believe that I don't believe there's enough time in our lives to not, all right? If you got to fake that shit, you got to eventually just do that, all right? Because what do I win for not believing in myself? What do I win? You know? They kind of promised me, this is how they promised it. Not believing in yourself and just being, cordial and nice and all these things that the herd kind of does. And it's just like, oh, we all think alike and you're welcome here. Yeah, we don't really can't really go on any trips because we don't have any money. But we love each other. Cool. Yeah, we'll never go to really anything and do anything really exotic, but it's okay. What? Why don't we have both? Why don't we challenge ourselves today? Why don't we say, you know what? I feel like, and I had to develop a serious resentment, like a deep-seated resentment, okay? For that mentality, because if you don't develop a deep-seated resentment, you will slowly, subconsciously slip back in. Alright? You will slip back into it. Alright? Dave, hey, no is in my mind when they call. I'll be like, hey, will you clean my roof? No. If you're lucky. here's the thing. Flip the script. The script's got to get flipped, my dog. I ain't trying to get the job. Some dude the other day, I was going to go clean this big house. I posted on it, right? I did an estimate. The estimate was $19.50. And it's these unique pavers, these peacock pavers. They're made in Alabama. And you can't put high pressure on them. Not really totally sure if you can put a surface cleaner on them because they're kind of soft. So it might be like, you might scar them up. And I ain't all about figuring out the right tip and spending a weekend buying all these tips and changing out tips on surface cleaners to eventually figure it out to do this one 1900 job. It's just not that much money, and I'm not going to figure that out. I don't care. All right, you either run with my surface cleaner how it runs, and we figure this out, or I'm going to figure out a different treatment, but I ain't changing up all my equipment for one job. That ain't how I'm operating. All right. So I priced it out, and it's a lot of different areas, some balconies, grill areas, limited access. I mean, it's a $3 million home. Easy, like gated, beautiful, beautiful cedar shake roof. And it's, I don't know, I didn't really measure the square foot, but I just kind of know at this point how long it's going to take me, and I know what I want to make. And the guy was like, well, I was hoping it was closer to 1200. I was like, well, here's what I will do. Being that it's a unique substrate that I can't use actually real pressure on because it can be destroyed. Being that you have probably close to, I don't know, $80,000 worth of landscape around here. All right, take that into account. Being that I have limited access, serious limited access, because it's a U-shaped around this pool in the center. I'm talking about giant house, and it's like a horseshoe around this pool area in the center. There's not really an easy way. I'm gonna have to run hoses hundreds of feet, probably at least 150 feet, before I even get into the area that's another, 200 to 300 feet around. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot of just stuff. And there's these steps that are made out of this peacock paver that have grass as the step. They're built into the ground. So the step, it's like super just hoity-toity. It's nice, all right? So I told him, what I'll do, I understand that that's how you feel. What I will do is I will take off the furniture cleaning, and I will take off the 2 balconies, and I'll do it for $16.50. See, I don't knock the price down. I'm not taking money off and doing the same shit. No, you get to lose the balcony cleaning because I don't want to get up on the balcony. I'm not going to get up on the balcony. I don't want to do that anyway. I don't want to clean the furniture. You see? See what I'm saying? Look, this is the complete opposite of a guy who's going out there and who is like, dude, we're killing it. We're doing 700 Home Depots. We're doing all of them. Like, dude, that's a completely different mindset. You know what that is? That's turn them loose, let them go. All right? That ain't lean and mean. That's not the same. Traveling all over these states, cleaning all over these things. Look, I get it, but that's more of a volume mentality. See what I'm saying? That's a volume mentality. If somebody's gonna tell me, which they wanted to pay me like, I don't know, $600 to clean the front of a Home Depot, and I told them it was at least gonna be $1,200 to clean the Home Depot. Well, they didn't go with me. See what I'm saying? They didn't go with me. So I'm not gonna play their game. Now, if you're brand new and you're watching this video right now and you've been with me here for 34 minutes, I want to tell you thank you for sticking around. And but I want to tell you that whatever job presents itself, you have to be able to balance that mentality, okay? You have to be able to balance those thoughts, because you can't sit like you have 100 leads coming in, because eventually you just don't have the money to sit there and say that. So you have to figure out this middle ground until you get some of those pillars through phase 1, phase 3, right? Until you get those pillars set up, to where you can actually be abundant. You kind of have to fake it in a way. What's up, cuz? Yo, what up, guys? If you're here, like my boy Josh said, drop a like. If you haven't picked up the 0 to 7K course yet, do so. Discussing with Justin when we're going to go up on the price. If you're in now, you're going to get all the updates, obviously, until the end of time at the price you got in for. So my goal for this course was to really help out as many guys as I could. Honestly, I want to help out more guys get their business started at the right framework, okay? With the right way to do this, all right? To build a lean and mean business that can turn up big profits for them many years into the future. If you're just hobbying, then, you know, you can just, I guess, watch the YouTube or whatever. You know, if this is like a summer job for you. But if you're really wanting to build a business, then go ahead and pop into that course. And I assure you that you will not regret it. American Scout, I see you, bro. John, I love to hear it, dude. Hell yeah. Billy's Dumpster Course, my man. Billy's super motivated, man. Billy has a way of teaching. He's really good at teaching. He's really, really thorough. You know, Billy is he's actually legally blind. Like, he has 2% vision. So it's a very interesting story when it comes to Billy, because like this guy is out there killing it. Like, he has a how to do parking lot striping video. He sells it for $100. Yeah, he's a great dude. And like, the dude's making minimum $3,000 per job parking lot striping. Like, it's a minimum. Like, he does hundreds of thousands a year with parking lot striping, because those jobs just require that type of money. But he has that video. I think he sells it for like $100, and he's talking to me about adding to it here soon. So I help old Billy out with that. He's a good dude. You know, we know each other through YouTube. So, you know, this Davidoff stuff is supposed to be high end. Eric, I will put it in the description of this video. I went there. This is 50 grams of flake tobacco. All right. Hell yeah, ominous. Absolutely, dude. You're welcome. Look at it. 50 grams. I don't know how much it costs. I just bought it. But you know what? It's good. It's good. It's good, and it's nice and flavorful. But it don't burn as well as I think it should, man. It don't burn, dirt. See what I'm saying, guys? Look. Here's what I'm saying. At the end of it all, you can literally live and die your whole life not making a move. Like, we have this delusion that it's just gonna happen. You know what I mean? Cutting Edge, that's my web team. They have a lean and mean deal for all you guys. I think you save like over $1,800 or something on the year, on the year, by doing the lean and mean deal. It's a decent amount of money. But what I'm saying is that you can go your whole life thinking things are just gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? Things that it's just gonna, yeah, it'll come, all in a good season. There's a season for planting. There's a season for rain. There's a season. Yeah, that's true. But how much are you planting? How many seeds are you casting? Because you know the bird's going to get some. You know the sun's going to burn some of them up. They're going to fall on rocky ground. Most of us we're not casting enough seeds, right? We're not investing enough to get the return. And then we're like, it doesn't work. And we're like, we think that we buy it and it should work, right? It should just work. No, it's not a piece of equipment, all right? It's not a piece of equipment. That's the equipment thought. That's the tangible thought. I crank it up, and it mows the grass, right? That's not how a lot of things operate, okay? That's that old blue-collar thought. You got to get out of that. Some things are different. Some things can actually change your business life, okay? Learning how to stand in front of a video and talk to it. I'm talking to my cell phone right here. If you think about this is weird as hell. I'm sitting here talking to a little square tablet on my porch. This is weird, technically. If you think about it, it's weird. But if you're willing to do that and you're willing to put out those videos in those Facebook ads, Justin teaches you how to do that properly. If you're willing to do that in your local market, bro, like, you will get leads. Things will happen for you. But some people are like, yeah, I'm just going to film a surface cleaner. Cool, you look like every Ricky Tommy ever. Cool, do it. What is the difference maker? That's the thing. What is everyone else doing? What are people not willing to do? All right? You'll see it. You'll see what everybody does. Everybody's got, a lot of the videos don't even have them in it. It's got a surface cleaner, pressure washer, all this thing. There's not a human in the thing. There's not a human in the video. It's just a washer. It's like, ugh, if you want pressure washing, we can do. No, we got to make an emotional connection. I got to show people who I am. That's what they're buying. They're buying you. They're not buying pressure washing. They're buying you. They can literally go do it if they want to themselves. It may take them 6 weeks to clean that big ass driveway I cleaned last week. No, I swear, that little washer he had, that little electric Sun Joe. Yeah, road dogs, they will help. You just need to look at the link, man, to see what everything they're gonna do. Josh, that's what you should make. You should get you a drone, all right? And you should make that. That would look dope. And then you get in front of the camera, all right? And you say, hey, I'm Josh with badasspressurewashing.com. Listen, your roof has a ton of algae on it. It's eating the shingles. It's cannibalizing the shingles. This is what's happening on your roof. You should give us a call at 251-742-8389. We'll help you get that stuff off. Like, you don't have to do it exactly like that. I'm being facetious here, but understand that this is like, you watch these ads that are a dude standing in a car lot, right? And he's selling $80,000, $100,000 Lexuses, all right? And he's standing, he's talking to you on that screen. He's talking to you on the screen. He's standing, hey, this is John here with the BMW Cadillac, blah, 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 blah. We have some deals for you, all right? But he's going to sell you that. You come down there because of the guy. Now, some people would come because they see BMW because they just happen to see it and they're like, but what's the difference? All dealerships look the same. All pressure washing looks the same. It should, if it's done right, it better look the same. If it's done right, there's a right way. It's gonna look the same. A clean roof is a clean roof. So what is the differentiator? The differentiator is you. That's the difference. You are unique. No one looks like you. No one talks like you. No one is that package. But what is the one thing we're all scared to do? Get in front of the camera. Man, you just saw your kryptonite. And you saw the thing that's going to free you. And this is just one little matrix. It's just one piece. So how do we identify all the little matrices, right? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. If we can identify all the matrices, and we can just attack those, our life will get infinitely better. Better is relative, but our life will get infinitely better. Some people can't have hard conversations with their wife. They literally just can't. They're scared of her. But they'll be like, I ain't scared of her. Yeah. Okay. That's why she talks to you like that. Have a hard conversation. You don't got to be mean. You don't have to be mean. It ain't about being mean. It's about having a hard conversation. Setting some boundaries. Loving on each other, but also being respectful of each other, right? There's a way to do things. You see? But you know what it is, dude? It's one of those matrices. I had to identify hundreds of those in my life. And the past 3 years for me have been about identifying them and going into the hard place, right? Identifying what all your competition is doing. All your competition's got a surface cleaner on their ad. They got a surface cleaner running over the top of concrete. If it's a video ad, if they're that creative, they got a, right? Yeah, road dogs. I mean, you always got to back everything with your integrity and with a guarantee. Like, those things are just, those have to be there. All right, I'm filtering this like you're always going to show up when you say you're going to do. I'm filtering this through. You're always going to do as you say. You're going to do what you told them you're going to do. This is why I price high ticket. This is why I get deposits. This is why I do a lot of the stuff I do, right? They have come into my web. They will never get out. You see? They will never get out. But I've built them to where they have abdicated authority throughout, to where I'm the expert. And even if old boy doesn't go with me, you know what he does know. Here's the deal. Remember the guy with the peacock pavers I just told you about? He's not going to go with me. But in that rhetoric, in that language, he knows that I was telling the truth, because it is limited access. It is $100,000 in landscape. I mean, there's more than that surrounding the property for sure. But in that area, I am cleaning in-ground jacuzzis. There are unique angles. There are things I have to look out for. There is pressure that I have to take into account. Here's the deal. I don't care if he goes with someone else. I just care that he knows that I was right. Because he knows I'm going to allow him to cop out on himself. I'm going to allow him to say, you know what, I'm going to go be the cheap guy today. Fair. He's a builder. I didn't expect anything less. A builder's going to try to find that subcontractor at the lowest price they can find him at, cuz. Can I work him? That's why he pulled the negotiation on me. See what I'm saying? That's why he pulled that. I don't care that he doesn't do it with me. He just needs to know, because he already acknowledged. He's like, dude, you got more reviews? He goes, I don't know if you're cooking the reviews or what. I ain't got time to cook the reviews. It's just an autoresponder. But I've got more reviews than anybody else. I meet him at his house wearing black shirt, black pants, and this hat. I don't show up in a company shirt. I come and talk to him about his Jeeps for 30 minutes. He's got like 12 old CJ7s sitting there, right? 90% of the time, those things make the deal for me. I'm so nonchalant when I sell. I'm so nonchalant when I sell. It feels just natural. The process isn't selling. It's like, come on in. But then in the conversation, I'm setting them up. I set them up to where I get them to go where I want them to go. All right? And most of the time, it works. I mean, I was at probably $10 million worth of property this past week. It was mostly repeat buyers from last year and 6 months ago, right? Y'all saw the video. So it doesn't work all the time. It's never going to work 100% of the time. It's just not. But if we can do some of these things right, and we can get our script down, all right? You see? There you go, Dave. Look, I might allow you to buy. You have to position yourself, man. You just have to position yourself in that way, because otherwise people will walk all over you. You and I both know that's true. One of my buddies was having problems with his ads, and I looked at the ad, and he's a young buck, and I was like, dude, in your ad, you look like you're home from college doing this as a hobby. You see? That's a problem. Because the people who see it say, oh, I can get this young guy to come work at my house for free and pay him in sandwiches and lunch. What? You see, there's a certain thing, there's a certain look. And I'm not saying you have to have a wrap. Y'all know I'll never say that on your truck. You don't have to have it. I have one. I honestly, sold stuff when I didn't have one. Doesn't matter. Looks good. Looks pro. Cool. It's not going to make or break you. I don't have any more soccer jerseys. I don't know where they went, so I don't have soccer jerseys to wear. I'm debating buying more, but I don't like being like, look, as soon as the industry goes to soccer jerseys, I go another direction. Y'all know me. Everyone's got a soccer jersey. It's looking like a damn NASCAR. I just literally want one that has one, just one thing on the chest. Maybe an American flag here, and then bleach. Sponsored by bleach. That, yeah. I don't know. I don't follow the crowd in any shape or form, so. So, man, we got 40-something people on here. If you're on here, mash that like button. I'll put the links in the description below. Super stoked to be getting the testimonials, man. All you guys, and look at this. This is we sold a course in Denmark. This is manufactured in Denmark. We got guys in Australia, Denmark, UK, New Zealand who've gotten the course. 29 states, over 7 countries. It's insane at this point. And I'm very, very grateful. And I have a commitment to continually add to the course. I told you guys for the next 6 months, I'm going to be adding to this course. And every day that I come upon something that I feel like fits in the 0 to 7K mode of thought, it will be added. Any advanced selling stuff, I'm not going to put that. That's going to be a completely separate course. What's up, Hamid? My dog. What's up, buddy? Hamid's got the course. Let's see. Anything like that's what's going to go in there. Advanced selling, any major serious SEO stuff, that's going to be a membership. I'm thinking about doing a monthly membership for that. That's going to be probably one of the more expensive things I do in this niche of pressure washing. It's because it's going to be just it is super powerful, and I'm going to be giving away the secrets that I've ranked my site, my brother's site, and I rank some other people's sites as well in different niches. Okay, my dude, thank you, Hamid. So that's my commitment, man. My commitment is the same commitment. My commitment to you is the same commitment that I commit to my customers. All right, it's zero bullshit. All right, zero bullshit. I don't take none of that, but I also don't permit any of that for myself. So there's this firm ground that we both can live on. You see? All right. Dude, Chris, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you getting that, man. Thanks. You see? So if you can just hold yourself to those commitments, to where you don't permit anyone to run over you, but you also don't permit any nonsense from yourself. I also got to put I might put a little money management module in there, because I got this thing that I've been doing for money management that is just like insane. All right, all of my taxes are already paid for the whole 2020. I've already paid all my taxes. You're like, how do you do that? Because I pay quarterly, but I already have all the money in the bank. All right, so how I kind of have that done already. All equipment is, I got just a little left on paying for some of the equipment. That's going to be paid up easy. I could do it now, but I'm just not. But how I've been able to kind of manage the money, all right, I think that could be valuable for new guys. I may put that in there. That may be something I offer on a different segment, because, guys, things that really move the needle, look, I'm always going to charge in relativity. If I believe a guy can make 10x, 100x on something that I offer, then that's how I derive what the cost is going to be. I mean, honestly, $199 for this course is a joke. It's a joke. It's like $7K a month. There's guys out there making 10 to 15K a month with the same process. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I should put it 0 to 15K a month. That's what I should put it, because that's frankly what it is. Because I'm seeing all the guys do that. But that's how I'm going to be charging stuff. Look, if you're going to be ranking number one in your city, the value of that real estate, right? The value of having that number one is going to be worth not only thousands of dollars, potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars this year, which I know for me that's what it is, because that's all I do is Google. Understanding that's it's going to be relative. The price is going to be relative. It's just always going to be relative. So that's my thing. That's it. Look, guys, this is what I'm going to be offering. I've cracked the code of lean and mean. I'll be offering something in each different segment of domination. And eventually, I have other things that I do. I'll be able to kind of show you guys the ins and outs of how to conquer pressure washing, landscaping, whatever it is. Because at this point, with how many leads I have coming in and how many leads I'm just technically kind of dropping the ball on, and I don't do window cleaning anymore. I don't do like stuff that's, 20, 30 miles out. I'm just going to give it away. If you had that lead flow, you could add another truck. You could start adding a second or a third truck. My brother he has, right? And he's followed the same formula. Pierce is just going to keep adding shit. Like, that's what he does. He's going to keep buying wave runners. He's going to keep adding F-250s to the fleet. Keep adding skids. That's what he's going to do. Keep buying rent houses, So it's cool to see and have some of these examples. Hamid, Dave Randall's out in Oklahoma. Or, what is it, Kansas? No, it's Oklahoma. No, where is it? Dave, I don't know. I forgot where you live. No, Kansas City. Boom. And some of these guys who are killing it with that module, with the model that I've tried to really, that's it, baby, that I've really tried to refine. I'm going to go in and take the mindset portion, which right now is just phase 1 through phase 3. I'm going to up that. I'm going to start going into some of these deeper things that I kind of touch on in some of the videos, but I'm going to diagram everything out for you on how just some of the personal development that I've had over the years has really changed how I think. And I think it's going to be super valuable. I know it's going to be super valuable. Today, I got people calling me, want me to price out all these houses, all these roof cleanings. Currently comfortable. It's $199 currently. Smokey Bear, you the man, dude. Well, just get ready because it's gonna keep getting updated, son. Hey, look, if I put it out, I ain't gonna leave you hanging. This course is the no-brainer course, dude. Like, I honestly don't know how many guys are gonna buy the SEO course if I decide to build it. And that's why I've been like kind of holding off, because frankly, what happens like when I build it, because it's gonna be deep as shit. I got like, you know, I'm gonna have 100 videos in that thing, and it's like, you know, if 5 guys are gonna want it, you know, 5 guys are gonna spend the money to have that, you know. It's just I don't know if the market is ready for that. Maybe you guys can let me know if the market is ready for something like that. I don't know. That's something that, like, if guys were coming into this game, right? So say it's an SEO course, right? And guys were coming into the game, and everyone was coming in from a 6-figure job, and they had the money. That I was going to say, hey, it's $200 a month for 12 months. It's going to make it easy on you. That's $2,400 ish. All right, and I'm going to teach you through the year exactly how I captured the #1 spot. Like, I would never charge less than that, because it's just not worth my time to build out how much information has to be built. It's going to be like, you guys are never going to see me on YouTube again. Like, I'll have to be building other videos to go in there. So I'm really kind of, I don't know, I've been in a mental place, kind of a fight mentally, should I build it or not? You know what I mean? Because I don't know how many guys. There's some guys out there who are like, dude, $199 is a lot of money. And I'm like, bro, $199 is a joke. It's a joke. It's a getting started course. It is literally, and look, I was there when $199 was a lot of money, so I understand. But if people understand the value, right? So that's me. That's my mental fight that I'm dealing with on building that, because I just know the amount of work that I put into the 0 to 7K course, and I know how cheap it currently is. All right, so you got to think, like, every time somebody buys it. Like, Justin and I split it, right? Which is cool. It's great. That's great. But it's still, like, the amount of work that went in is a lot. So I understand that on the back end of that SEO course, I need to just run some videos or something for you guys. And that's right, Hamid. Thanks, brother. I need to run some videos just to maybe capture some guys to see who has interest in something like that, right? Who would have interest in like a high ticket sales course, like how I would take a prospect and the things I would say. Justin just called me this morning about something like that. He's dealing with some clients and stuff on the intake, and the script that he's using it needed to be repositioned. Hamid, answer for the team, bro. Let me know. I need to know, because it's so much work, dude. I figured out building this course how much work it is, and I'm like, oh man, am I gonna go back into that, and and have like 4 or 5 guys care to buy it? I don't know. If they're interested, if they're ready to come off of that, then I will. But it's just, I mean, I could build that same course and sell it to other industries, it feels, and it would be no-brainer. You see what I mean? I just need everybody to be on the same page on investing in themselves and understanding the returns. Because if you're in the 0 to 7K course, you know that I deliver. You know that Justin and I deliver. And I need you to understand that my commitment to that on these other ones is going to be exponentiated, because I don't want, frankly, I don't want anyone ever coming back on me and saying that you didn't deliver. But also, I'm going to regulate who could even buy it, you know, who could even get it, because if they're probably not with Chris or Aaron and the team, like I know those sites are built properly. And because I've already ranked 2 at #1 in multiple cities. All right. And I've seen, look, if you look at truecleanwash.com, Greg, he ranks, like, type in pressure washing New Jersey on Google. Pressure washing for the state of New Jersey. Greg ranks #1. All right. Like, it's insane. All right. And so those sites and how they're built are built to rank. They may need a little off-page SEO. All right. Thank you, Nick. Thanks, buddy. Yes, I do agree they are. Chris and Aaron are amazing. And they're not mine. They are their own. But I'm just passing on the good word, man. I call them my web team. I don't own them. I don't own a piece of the company. They're just the guys who really, really help me out a lot. And so I just pass on the good word, man. So that's what I'm dealing with. I hope you guys are great. I've been doing this for 60 minutes at this point, you know. I feel like I get on here and I'm like, I'm going to do a 15-minute. I don't think I've ever done a 15-minute video. I need to go back to editing videos. Coming up, you guys are going to see me do more edits. All right, you're going to see me do less lives. I'm making a commitment to myself. All right, I'm doing a commitment. I'm like, I got to build out more edited videos. And frankly, while they may have less gems, you know what's crazy, guys? YouTube doesn't give a shit about the stuff that actually moves the needle. YouTube cares about views and it cares about engagement. And there's a difference, because on these lives, I'll be telling you some stuff that could change your business. All right. That's it. Edit the juice, put out the sauce, baby. Thank you, Smokey Bear. Yeah, for guys interested in that, I'll put a link in the description. I'm going to be promoting that probably for the next 4 to 5 months. I'm going to figure out the next thing that I'm going to do. We obviously have Wash-A-Thon probably coming up in September. So that's going to be big. That's like, I was talking to Cody last night and he was like, dude, that shit's already sold out. Because it's just where this thing is getting to, and the value that, you know, the 5 horsemen are able to deliver. You know, that first Wash-A-Thon, the guys who were part of the inaugural Wash-A-Thon, man, like, that was a big test we wanted to see. Dude, you rock, Hamid. Thanks, buddy. That was the big test to see if we could deliver on the promise. And what was awesome is to see these guys who came. Yes, dude. Well, I'll put the link in the description. You'll probably see the link in a bunch of my other videos anyway. Just click on another one of my videos. It'll be in the description. I have to edit these lives after I do them, so... Dude, Wash-A-Thon alum, getting it out here, man. The Wash-A-Thon alum is killing it. I'm in the Wash-A-Thon group. And listen, guys, when you come to Wash-A-Thon, you're going to get into the private Wash-A-Thon group. We've had people try to request access. If you haven't come to Wash-A-Thon, you are immediately denied access. Why? Because there is, there's just a level of conversation, right, that has happened at Wash-A-Thon, and everybody needs to be on the same page if they're in the group. All right, there's like a, so say like this is starting point for everyone else. All right, this is starting point for Wash-A-Thon people, and the conversation goes up. All right, so there's a giant gap of conversation and stuff that doesn't even happen in the Wash-A-Thon group. It's usually like mid-level to advanced. All right, and that's everyone who comes to Wash-A-Thon gets access to that private group. Dude, there's more value in the damn private group. I'm blown away. at like what guys are talking about in there, you know? Hey, Cutting Edge. I don't know exactly when the date is. I got to talk to Cody about that. Sometime in September, I believe. We're thinking about Orlando. Thinking about Orlando. I think that's I'm look, man. I'm just lean and mean, man. They look. I'm just chopped liver. No, I'm kidding, man. They just tell me where I need to show up, where I need to fly to, and that's where I'm gonna go talk. All right. So, hey, I appreciate you boys, man, sending me some cigars, man. I've been smoking them. Y'all know that's for sure. All right. I hope you got something out of this live today. I hope you're going out there, and I'm hoping you're killing it. Smokey Bear, I got some jobs to price out. I've been taking a little break because I got a few jobs this week. I'm not stacked. I built the course, man. It was like a big release because it was a lot of work, and I'm still putting stuff in there. When's the 199 up? I got to talk to Justin about that. I know we're going to add a few more sections, and that was going to be like the break where we go to 299 again. But if you get the 199, you're in for everything. When we go to 449, because that course is worth that much. Look, we don't care if we sell less, as long as the value is there. We don't care if people are like, well, $450, literally, like, I don't know, like you can't buy two 12-volt pumps for that much. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't care about selling millions and millions of these copies. We just want to offer as much value. See, Hamid's like over here, it's worth $1,000. I appreciate you that, dude. Thank you. I am giving away some framework that I've never heard given away in there. The phase 1 through phase 3 framework is something that no one talks about. All right. No one talks about that on YouTube. Never heard anyone talk about that really in any industry, landscaping or anything. And it's kind of a code that, since no one talked about it, I feel like I cracked the code, or at least I was one of the first ones to really address it in a format. And so it's something I could take a day. Put it this way. I could take a day at Wash-A-Thon, right? I could speak for an hour on that framework and it be worth $2,000 to you. All right. Like that's it. Like I could spend, if I could unlock some of that shit for you, dude, if I could unlock some of that and get it to click, understand why certain things line up, right? Why certain things do what they do. Okay. Why you should invest. Dave Randall's doing it right now, dude. He is using the literal framework because he's at like a 4 gallon a minute, but he's closing these like $4,000 deals, but he's still using a 4 or 5 gallon a minute. All right. So he's coming back around. He's about to come back into that phase 2 framework. I think he's probably in phase 2 right now, right? He's killing it. All right. And I'm super proud because it allows you to build the business in a way that is slow, it is strong, all right? You just have to give it time. You're not trying to sprint. Dude, this thing is a marathon. If you're starting a business, it's a marathon. Look, if you guys are just trying to make some summer money, then look, here's what you should do. If you're trying to make some summer money, go print you out some little flyers at Kinko's. All right? Print you out some flyers at Kinko's. That'll get you some summer money. All right? But if you're trying to build a business, there's a different way to build it. And some guys, I've learned, they're still reliant. There's some guys that I'll talk to, man, they've been in the business for 10 years. And they, eventually, look, 10 years in the game, you're going to start having contracts that you're doing. You're going to start having gas station deals. You're going to be doing, 200 gas stations, 200 dumpster pads. Eventually you're going to start hitting some of those things just by existing and by talking to enough people, okay? That's kind of how the old blue-collar way of doing stuff is, right? You just exist long enough, all right? You exist long enough. You hand out enough business cards, and it'll happen for you. That's the way, my dad did it. My dad did it that way, you see? Right. So, I'm reading your comment. So eventually, man, like you have to say, okay, yeah, you can invest that time, long ass time, doing those things, doing that inefficient way of marketing, not building it strong in the front end because you don't even know the framework. Or you could just get the framework. And then you can look, then you can make your own freaking decision, right? Of like, do you want to follow it? I mean, right? Look, just because you get the map don't mean you're gonna follow the map. You know? Hey, Jose, I love to hear it, dude. Hey, get out there and work, dude. I know you got that LLC happening right now. Okay? You got the LLC happening, but you better get out there and close some deals. You got to keep your momentum up. You got to keep your self-esteem up. All right? So don't be waiting on the insurance. Don't be waiting on the LLC. Get out there and close deals and start making some money. Comfortable man, I need to add a link. Let me see. I don't even know how to add a comment. Can I even comment on my own shit? I don't think I can. I'll add a link. There's links all over, Comfortable Man. There's all links all over my channel, brother. So, dude, another message come in. My damn, my answering team's killing it. They just burning the phone up. Hello, Nash clean. Hey, y'all take them messages for me. Don't call me, bro. Oh, don't call me. Got some of the Nashville Predators about to clean some of their roofs. Crypto. Them accepting my bid is the service contract. So my bid is laced with language. My bid's about, I don't know, 8 pages. All right. So my bid's very, very long. It's very, very descriptive. It's laid out very well, but it also has language in it that protects me. So upon the acceptance of this bid, you agree to the terms. There ain't no funny business around here. What's the best starting brand washer? You know what my brother would say? My brother made probably $15,000, $20,000 with a damn Generac. Literally a Generac. Pierce. My brother's a hustler, dude. Pierce go out and sell some shit. Oh man. He did it with a Generac. You could do it with a Ryobi. I don't recommend it. I mean, dude, find a way to get yourself at least a 4-gallon. Find a way to get something like that, you know. Because, dude, speed. Because some of you boys with that 4-gallon, y'all going to run upon some aggregate concrete. And you going to grow a beard and be a skeleton out there surface cleaning. Cutting edge, dude. Hey, dude, I appreciate that, bro. Check out my email. It should have my address, my dog. I appreciate that. Dude, Hamid said it. A used 4-gallon is better than a new, and another freaking lead comes in, dude. Damn. They're blowing me up. I can't clean for all y'all now. That 6.5 ain't gonna start cranking up for under 400. Okay. It just won't crank. A damn thing. Hold on. Let me see that money. Okay, hold on. She crank up if you put money in it. It makes me so happy to hear you guys killing it, dude. I freaking love it. Who would have thought, man? 5 years ago, I would have never thought I'd be in some pressure washing, man. Never saw that coming. Call. That's probably something I'll sell. I probably wouldn't show a bid to anybody in the language within the bid unless I sold it, because it's worth it. I've never had an issue. I've never had an issue with any clients. I mean, I may have had one callback in the last year. Okay. I'm talking about, I've never killed a plant in the history of my business, ever in the history of my business. Or at least I've never gotten a call about killing plants. So that's what counts. Because I document, dude, I do a lot of things that are nuanced on those property walkthroughs, and how I document during, how I document before. Like, my phone is just full of stuff. And so I also may, like, for the guys getting started, I'm hearing a lot of new guys, man, who don't have before and after photos, and I may start a little pack or something for you guys to buy some of my before and after photos, right? Some serious stuff that's royalty free. I'm never going to come after you for it. You know, buying the pack, obviously you can have, you know, unlimited use, and if you're using the web team, you can just send them these photos and you can use them as your own. I don't care. Hamid, you're funny. But y'all can use my stuff. I may do a little pack or something for you guys to purchase. These 3/4, 5/8. I think I use a 5/8, man. I think it's 5/8. It might be for supply. I mean, I always like as big as we can, bud. For supply, you know, if you can find a 3/4 inch garden, yeah, I always like getting more, because you're never gonna regret having more flow on the supply. You're just never gonna regret that. I mean, on supply, it's always gonna go back down to probably a garden hose size fitting, so there's gonna be a bottleneck, but still. You know, some guys are running their damn soft washers off 3/8 hose, and they can't figure out why that shit ain't working. Like, 1/2 inch is the minimum. I like 5/8. Some guys think it's heavy, but I'm gonna tell you that flow. I use 1/2 inch right now, but I kind of like the 5/8. But my lava box shoots 3.5 stories. I'm gonna do a video on that too. It's 12 volt, 3.5 stories. I have zero complaints. Hey, mate. Hey, Elite. Are you my Stucco dude? Are you the one reaching out to me for Stucco in the email? Because if so, I've had you and maybe another guy reaching out to me about Stucco. I'm gonna do a section in the course about cleaning Stucco. Yep. All right. Cool. So I'm gonna do a little section for you guys about how I clean Stucco. I don't have a ton of jobs that are just always daily about Stucco, so I'm gonna have to figure out something in that way, because I don't do a ton of those. I mean, a couple a month maybe. So I could show y'all pressures. I can show y'all ratios, stuff like that. What I use. Stucco Steve, you already know. All right. Yeah, I'll show y'all some of that stuff in there. Look, guys, anything moving forward, anything super critical, I'm going to be putting it into a product, okay? I'm going to be putting it into something that you guys can purchase, all right? Anything that's like going to seriously move the needle in a big way, it's going to be available for purchase, because I just think that's how the world should work. I'm a capitalist, and I believe in capitalism, and I believe in knowledge, and I know that many of the courses that I purchase, which are thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I had a goal in 2018 to spend $5,000 just on courses alone, and I surpassed that. So I mean, a lot. All right, a lot a year. I have a designated amount of education fund per year for myself. Okay, and I recommend you decide how much per job or how much of something Figure out a way to segment it out, but figure out something to where you can put some money aside for education. Like, always do that, because bro, the amount of learning curve that's cut off on some of these stuff that I've learned over time is just immense. I mean, I don't talk about all my other stuff on this channel. I never will. But you guys can follow me on Instagram, and you know, within probably the next year and a half, some of that stuff will start surfacing that I have going on. So pressure washing is a segment. It's a big segment, but you know, now I'm moving more into the knowledge space, into more of inspiration, but also pieces that can really move the needle for you. Like, that's what Lean and Mean is about at its core. Okay. Call my Instagram is at Aaron Parker. Oh shit, you guys are gonna see another world here. Y'all gonna see an AP y'all don't know. All right. Yeah, Elite, I can do that. What's up, Mike T? Oh man. We don't do no social sites. We just hit our target. I tell all my hoes, break it up. Break it down. Bag it up. Yes. So that's kind of the layout moving forward. Oh gee, I knew I was gonna get somebody to laugh about that. You like have like a little mom, you know, like a little blonde mom out here in the suburbs come up to me while I'm cleaning and I'm listening to Yo Gotti. Oh, Smokey Bear, I'm a all kind of fan, bro. I love all kinds of music, man. I literally listen to Yo Gotti and then I'm listening to Lion Eyes by Eagles an hour later. I don't know. I don't have a genre. Oh, dude, don't that make you feel like dirt? You know what I mean? Like, you go on and Google your name and there's like 1 million of you. You're like, damn, I thought I was unique. Sublime, I like Sublime, bro. Dude, Jack, I don't know, man. I don't think the going rate is that much here. I think there's a lot of bottom feeders, man. Look, there's a lot of guys out there, dude, who, yeah, Call, you got a unique name, dude. You got a unique name, which is good and bad, because if somebody Googles, they gonna, hey, if they can get the spelling right, they gonna get all the dirt. See, with me, you gonna have to dig, cuz. You gonna have to dig. Don't type in Aaron Parker music, because that'll segment it out real quick. Mike T, thanks, bro. There's always the $99 guy. He exists on the planet. Look, that's the case. It's always going to be the case. It's forever been the case. There's always the cheap guy. You ain't got to work for $150, cuz. Look. But see, Atlanta, right, is full of money, too. All right. So you set the price, Hamid says. That's what it is. Like some of you guys, if y'all saw the driveway I did this past week, right? I've already done, no, do not start cheap to build clientele. Do not start cheap. You're not getting that vortex, bro. It's a vortex. Don't allow your brain to get reinforced with that, all right? Yeah, so what is it about? Phase 1 through phase 3, optimize for the rich areas, okay? If you're in Atlanta, bro, there ain't no excuse. Hey, how are you? There's no excuse. Dude, straight up, like these girls that live across the street. Just direct, bro. Like a heat-sinking missile. Dude, I love to hear it, Wesley. Hell yeah, bro. Dude, hey, we getting back in the gym. Look, I laid off the gym for like, I don't know, a long time. Too long. I used to be in the gym like every single day or every other day. And we about to get back in the gym, bro. We about to get back in the game, okay? Will Mix. Dude, I will let you know. That'd be something good for the course, bro. That'd be something good. Anybody asking me about ratios, Billy Davidson has done the most just like dialed in ratio stuff, because dude, that takes work to do that. It takes work to figure that out, and truth be told, you can ruin shit if you don't have the right ratio. So it is a critical component. Anybody asking me about ratios, I'll push you to Billy Davidson's resource. His thing is just, it's the most accurate. He has a roof cleaning thing in there, roof cleaning ratio. You got all kind of ratios. So if you're wanting that shit, I'll push you towards Billy Davidson stuff. Let's get it. Let's get it. Dude, Billy's a super nice guy, dude. I tell Billy, damn, bro, you too nice, man. Let me sell for you, Billy. Let me sell for you. Hey, Brian, I love to hear it, dude. You getting them high tickets, cuz? Good. 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 What happens when you arm yourself with the right knowledge? The sky's the limit for you, man. Look, once you get it, once you crack that code for yourself, and I get a lot of guys on here, man, a lot of guys who watch my channel. It's exactly what you are, Hamid. You're dangerous. Because then you get to pick. I'm in a place now where, like, I could pick. Dude, I rank number 1 for pressure washing 15 minutes south. There's other pressure washing companies, dog. I rank number 1 here, all right, in this area. There's other pressure washing companies, bro. There's pressure washing companies that have been in the game a lot longer than me, all right? But, like, what does that mean? That means if you want to expand, okay, you have the opportunity to do so. But I don't want to expand. So, you know, for guys who are wanting to sit at 15, 20K a month, you can do that comfortably. Like, and not work every day. Like, really. Okay. Wait a second. Dude, I remember the first time I hit $8,000 in a month. I remember the first time, man. See, that's what I'm saying, Hamid. It's easy, dude. Like, after a certain point, if you get the framework, Hamid's got the framework, dude. That's local domination, dude. Dude, it's... I start thinking, man. I start thinking, and I'm just like, some of the knowledge in that thing is freaking... It's higher level than I think sometimes, because I have to kind of... And the word isn't dumb it down, but the word is just like... I don't have... I really struggle with the ability to kind of go back into a place where, when I first started, right? So some of that course is going to start a little higher level. All right? Miller Perry, 13 years old, making 8K in 2 months. My man. I love it, dude. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Yes. Yes. How many of your friends are making that kind of money, dude? Better yet, how many of your friends' parents are making that kind of money, Miller? I love it, dude. Cheers to you, bro. That's what it is, man. That's how they all working for me, my dog. My fucking dog, dude. Yes. Yes, my boy Miller. My boy Miller said, hey, let me put you on a wand, bro. Listen, you falling on hard times, I'll put you on a wand. Miller's over here, boss hogging it. Roscoe? Gonna put him on a wand. And them Duke boys. Dude, hearing y'all's success story gets me jacked. Listening to y'all win, man, gets me jacked, bro. You know, so many people, dude. That's one thing, man. They're crying over on Xbox to make me higher than Miller, man. Miller is the savage of the day, bro. Miller is the savage of the day. Dude. Miller, we gotta get them 13-year-old entrepreneurs over here signed up. We gotta get them signed up, bro. Problem is, most of them, like you're saying, they're living on Xbox, drinking mother's milk. They on the teat, bud. Hey, you killing it. Proud of you, dude. Proud of you. Miller over here counting hundreds in his room. Mom, chill. I'll get with you in a minute. Proud of you, bro. Mother, you're going to have to book an appointment with me. She's like, Miller, come down and eat a grilled cheese, damn it. He's like, woman, you work for me now. I'll put you on a wand if you keep with that rhetoric. Miller's eating steak, not grilled cheese. Yes. My dog Miller doing it right, man. Dude, think about that, man. YouTube wasn't around when I was growing up. YouTube wasn't around. This type of stuff wasn't around. You know what you had? You had you living with whoever you lived with. You got their mentality. You just get to absorb it. Problem is, dude, is that a lot of it, you know, just wasn't, nobody's making any money, you know? So, you know, I remember when I was young, man, I wanted to be a Navy SEAL, dude. I wanted to be a Navy SEAL since I was like 9. That's all I wanted to be. I wanted to be a Navy SEAL till I was like 16. And then I was like, man, and then I was like, oh, well, you know, you go over there. I think Navy SEALs at that time were only paid like 75 grand a year or something. They weren't even paid 6 figures. And I like figured it out that I was like, I'm not going to go get shot at in the dark without a patch on my arm. Nobody knows who I am. And then, like, you know, I'm going to go get blown up for nothing. You know, y'all going to have to pay me a lot of money to ever even embark on that type of thing. So, and I'm not even saying that I could hack it in that training. That training is super hard. I'm just saying that I care more about the back end finances and what my time is worth than I do about some, you know, like caring about the title. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the title. Y'all can put me in my own little office off campus, But y'all can pay me $1 million a year and you ain't got to give me a title at all. I don't even have to be on the roster. You see what I'm saying? I don't need the title. I don't care. The title is, I don't search for that. I'd rather y'all not call me. See what I'm saying? Like, don't call me about I ain't coming to the event. I ain't putting on the suit. I ain't walking across the stage. I don't want nobody here knowing I exist. I'll be in Turks and Caicos. Y'all can call me. I have a satellite phone. You know, like really taking your life into an autonomous place where you actually don't have to deal with any of the nonsense. Miller coming up, cuz. Miller's just implementing, bro. I think some people should take notes from Miller. He's over here saying he don't go to a job unless it's 200 and up. Dude is just a savage. Aaron, depending on where you at, buddy. Some guys see immediate results. Some guys, you know, if you're in a highly competitive area, you're gonna see results, but you may have to do a little off-page SEO on the back end. So depending on where you are, if you're in a highly competitive area, the money's more. The money's gonna be more prolific, or that may be the word. I don't know if that's the word. There's gonna be more money. So, dude, Eric, I don't know, man. I wonder who. You may need a little off-page SEO to supplement that, especially to get you to number 1. You know, I was sitting at probably number 4-ish for a while, okay? With very little off-page. But off-page is that next step. That's phase 3, right? That's going to be phase 3. We talk about phase 3 in the course. So there's a bunch of other shit that goes with off-page SEO too, and goes with phase 3. But it's like, you know, you may need that if you're in a heavily populated area. You got to think, man, if you're just now getting started, there's guys who've been in the game for, you know, 10 years, dude, in your area. If you're in Dallas, there's guys who've been in pressure washing for 15, 20 years, bro. Like, serious players. And you're not going to come topple them off that number 1 spot. You see what I'm saying? It's just not going to happen. Because they have a legit team, too. It might be the same team, right? Doing their site. So you got to understand that. You're going to pay your dues, but you just want to make sure that you set this up properly on the front end, and you're doing that to where down the road, a year, 2 years, we can start really, really knocking on the door of that number 1 spot if we start following the phases, okay? Miller, dude, you over here flexing at this point, bro. You flexing on us, bro. Dude's 13 talking about this grind, man. You got to think grown men out there are struggling with doing what you're doing on a freaking Wednesday, cuz. All right? Grown men are out there struggling, committing. So think about that, right? Young Miller, young hustler, over here 13 years old making the commitment. Anybody here struggling with that commitment right now, right? Y'all watch young Miller, man. Just watch young Miller. He's killing it, all right? You can do this. You can do this, all right? Ain't nobody, dude. I just think how negative the damn world is, man. That ain't what this is gonna be. But y'all see, hey, I'm hard on you. Your boy's hard on you, okay? But it's love, baby. It's all love, all right? It's all love. You gonna get spanked, but it's all love, all right? Proud of you. Proud of you making that commitment. I just wish I had people rooting me on, man, whenever I was making some of these moves. I didn't have anybody telling me I was going the right direction. I didn't have anybody saying, great job. My family always supported me, but they didn't know what I was doing or if it mattered, you know? So just having somebody to kind of bounce your shit off of and confirm that you're going the right way Brian out here, 17 years old. Dang, bro. Dude, we got a. All right, so we got 13, we got Miller, we got Brian out here who's 17. We're going to start the young Navy SEAL lean and means, baby. This young group, young hustlers. We can't do that, that's Cardone's thing. But we're gonna start something. All right? We're gonna start something for them young hustlers. Niccolo Pellegrino, man, you are Italian, brother. My difficulty is to find those spare parts and various accessories. My man, what part of Italy, dude? I know they like that careworn look, cuz. They like that careworn look out in Italy, brother. You gotta watch them. They want it. They want that shit to look all algae-like. You know what I mean? Let the vines grow. Hey, don't give up. Giving up is not an option, son. We will press through. Hey, you guys sending me cigars. Thank you very much. I've been smoking them. They're delicious. This is like my everyday driver. Pipe is a little lighter. It's a little lighter. It doesn't hang with you like cigars do. And throughout my day, sometimes I just like a little lighter smoke. Yeah, we got to think of a name for these young bread chasers, man. Eric, what are you talking about, cuz? Hey, I recommend you do whatever you got to do to make it happen. I'm going to tell you, Miller dog. I didn't have no money, so that was all I had. I didn't have anything. Dude, Miller, you are correct. Home Depot, I think they sabotage their downstream injectors. We will destroy these downstream injectors so you cannot inject any chems. I think I took machines back 4 times in one day when I was renting from Home Depot. I had to take it back 4 times. I was pissed. I'm like, dude, I'm not paying. Like, y'all are gonna give me one for free because dude, I've had so many problems with your machines. You're gonna give me one for free today. I'm not paying for it. They're like, okay. Like, bro, if I rent something from you and it's even half, just like, let one problem happen on that machine I'm paying for. All right, if I'm renting it, it better be flawless. Y'all better, I'm talking about oil in the downstream, changing the oil. I'm telling you, if I am paying to rent something and I ain't buying it, nah, bro, that thing better flawless. Y'all better keep it up, because that's what you're running, the maintenance. You're running a rental business. That's like getting a lift that's an 80-foot lift that only goes up to 35 feet. What good is it? I got the 85-foot lift for a reason. There you go. There you go. Eric, the thing I say for a new guy, and you can just read the feed here to confirm or watch all the testimonials, whichever you would like. I would say if I was a new guy, I would go ahead and get the 0 to 7K course, dive into that, understand the framework, start getting out, get some money, get some jobs, start working some free channels, people you know, and then I would start running through the framework, the phase 1 through phase 3. You're in like phase 1, man. You're brand new, so it's gonna be you got to grind ahead, cuz You got to grind ahead if you're going to do this. Man, doing and working out, man, it makes me sore. Makes your boy sore. Nice. The course, Eric, just click on one of my other videos, one of my like main videos. It'll have a link to get it in there. That's what I recommend, buddy, yo, because trying to get me to explain it is gonna be a long time. It's long. It'll be a long time. Killing it. I want to tell you guys, we've been on this for 110 minutes. All right? Setting a record for the longest live. For the longest live. Miller, my Insta is at Aaron Parker. Follow me, cut. A lot of these principles I'm teaching can translate into your other businesses, okay? They do. You too, Hamid. All right. I'm going to check out. Comfortable. Later, guys. Have a great day. Keep killing it. Hey, y'all get ready because here's the deal. I'm going to be editing more videos coming up. Ricky Tommy's got a riot guard machine. All the riots going on. He's invented like a riot machine or something for riot control. He's trying to introduce to the marketplace. I don't know. It's 2 A's, Miller. So got to do that video. Got a couple other things. I want to show you guys an in-depth view of my soft wash system. Dude, Matt, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you making the commitment. Hey, Hamid hooked you up, didn't he? My boy Hamid got you. Archie. Hey, what's up, cuz? I'm tuning out. I'll see you later.